these aggravated murder charges could carry with it the death penalty and certainly life imprisonment and other very serious consequences.
Today, the man accused in the disappearance of Carissa Fretwell and her son Billy went before a judge. 52-year-old Michael Wolfe faces multiple charges of aggravated murder and kidnapping. This is KOIN 6 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Jennifer Hoff.
And I'm Dan Tilkin. Just before that hearing, newly released court documents revealed early clues that led investigators to arrest Wolfe.
Our Emily Burris was in the courtroom today. She joins us live in Yamhill County, where she's been speaking with prosecutors to learn more. Emily?
Hey, good afternoon, Dan, Jennifer. Yeah, I was in that court hearing, and I've also spent several hours today going over this probable cause affidavit that was released just hours earlier today. Now, while the evidence in this document is largely circumstantial, I did speak with the district attorney who tells me that since he can confirm there is physical evidence that has been collected that would lead them to believe that Carissa and William have been murdered. What that evidence is, he would not say. But what we do know from these documents today is just a little bit of the timeline about what might have happened in the hours since Carissa was last seen. These documents show cell phone and video surveillance that suggests Michael Wolfe left his overnight shift at Cascade Steel the night of May 13th. And even though he told police when they first interviewed him that he hadn't been to Salem in about a year, his cell phone pinged at a tower close to her apartment in Salem for quite some time that night. More video surveillance at his work shows him leaving and coming back through some bushes on a golf cart and carrying with him a white trash bag. Today in court, the judge granted the state more time to prepare for a grand jury because of just how complex they say this case is.
Many people have been involved in this investigation and really trying to leave no stone unturned. Now, when you do that, you gather a lot of information. Some is more important to the investigation than others. But literally, that stuff is still being compiled.
So let's talk about where we go from here. Wolfe did not issue a plea in court today. He's being held on no bail, and they'll be back in court next Friday, June 7th, where at that time, the DA tells me they do expect to have a grand jury that has reviewed all of this evidence, heard from witnesses, and at that point they will decide whether to indict Wolfe on these charges. I want to go back to some of this evidence for a moment. While a lot of this is circumstantial, there is a lot here. I take a deep dive into this timeline and where investigators think Wolfe may have been exactly that night, coming up on the news at 5. We're live in Yamhill County. Emily Burris, KOIN 6 News.
You can also see those documents on KOIN.com. Thank you, Emily. Meanwhile, friends and family, of course, still holding out hope that Carissa and Billy will in fact be found safe. They gathered for a vigil last night at a park near Wheatland. They talked about Billy and Carissa and prayed for their safety.
I just felt like after the news that and the updates that we got, that was kind of disheartening, and that we needed something to bring us together and remain hopeful for their return.
Investigators have said that they will continue their search for those two until all leads are exhausted.
You can read all of our coverage on this case and find the latest updates anytime at KOIN.com.